Okay. Is it? Do I just have to? No. Okay. Do I have it off? My goodness. How do you know? It's one of these. See sound. Alright, I'm gonna have to go through all of these at some point and clean them up irregardless. Um, guess I'll just make a new one. I don't know what's going on. Capture. Okay. As I go through this one of these days. Alright, gonna do something. What was it? I think I'm done with all the quests. Right? The only one that's open is. Yeah, this one, which I literally can't do anything more. Finished all of these. As much as I really partially just do not want to do it, but
You brought hope for the future back to this place. Now it's our turn to... Remember,
didn't think I was, but I do know I've got to. I guess I do it. How do I? How do I do that though? Oh no, this wasn't an upstairs thing. Switch on the target. Auto pickup, absolutely. I don't know why I didn't know that that was a setting. It's enemy difficulty during replay. Toggle enhance enemy difficulty when replaying the story. After completion, enemy difficulties revert to the same level as the first playthrough when it's turned off. Yeah, I want that off because I don't want to make this game hard. Quick settings. Frame rate. Fine, that's fine. No, it's not. Displays a dot at the center of the screen to reduce motion sickness. Does that actually work? I guess because you're focused on the dot. That's that. Alright, I guess I bite the bullet. I don't want to start over.
We completed the time jump.
Playing the story increases enemy difficulty. Revert to original difficulty by turning off enhanced enemy difficulty during replay, which I did. I don't think I'm going to fully enjoy this, but I wish to get everything that I missed.
Ah, you've come too.
I didn't know I was out.
As I feared, the memories may still take some time to return.
They don't
Forgive
ever.
me. I certainly didn't mean to startle you. My name is Lou Magmel. I am a revenant. Bear with me, for this may come as a shock. You have died once already.
Died? I think I said that exact same thing the first time.
This is where I used a ritual to resurrect you. I gave half of my heart in order to restore yours. As a consequence, we now share the same heart, you and I. We are two lives intertwined as one. You seem well, all things considered. I'm glad. Do you think you can stand? There is someone that I'd very much like for you to meet. I know it's all new, but it's okay. You can trust me.
But look, I wonder if bonds and stuff carry over. Probably not. It's probably just, they said, levels and items. I think everything else just flat out resets.
I shall guide you. Please follow me.
Right, that does dialogue skipping.
How do you feel? Don't hesitate to tell me if you don't feel well.
I'm a silent protagonist, I won't tell you anything.
This area was constructed underground. Let's take the elevator to the surface. Our destination is the tower on the hill. Until a century ago, Magmal was a research institute dedicated to the investigation of Forme. By Forme, I refer to the unique abilities of revenants, conventionally known as enchantments, curses, and the like.
I find items to see if it does still auto pick up, but I'm guessing they're like one-time drops. God, that is such a good quality of life. Wish I knew about that when I first started.
These two were once revenants, turned to stone by a Forma. A century ago, one came to raid Magmal Island. The other is a revenant who tried to thwart him. Their duel ended in lethal blows, a moment that now stands forever frozen. In any case, come along. We should be going. There's someone expecting you at the top of the tower.
How do you know? Every day you don't bother me on here until I'm sitting, or at all until I'm sitting on this computer and I'm streaming. It's like you know. Alright, let's... Everything I gotta unlock again, actually. I regret this. I'm gonna have to look at the setting. Encoding settings being on. We're using a faster encoding preset. I guess I'll have to check. Something.
Another world snuffed from existence. Luckily, the residents were all evacuated in time, thanks in no small part to your efforts. My name is Lavinia Rhoda. It is I who carries on the great Idris's mission and legacy. It is you, though, who must save the world of man.
I guess let me check. Settings. Something about encode stream. Yeah, I don't know enough about it, though. Actually, you know what? I wonder. Can I have fun? At the same time. Lance of the Moon King? Hammer would be funny. I guess I can just stick with the... I'll stick with Titan True.
100 years ago, a group of heroes saved the world from the resurgence.
Specifically
They
100?
absorbed its energy into their bodies, the seal consigning them to eternal slumber. But now, unable to bear that burden any longer, The flame of that seal threatens to burn out, which results in what you just witnessed. Explosions that will eradicate the world. There's only one way to prevent this tragedy, before they reach the point of no return. And so, we must break the seal and end them before it is too late. Yes. If all of the heroes are allowed to suffer such a fate, not a trace of this world will remain. However, these seals are extremely powerful. Nothing capable of opening them is known to exist. Not in our time, at least.
Gasp.
Our hope, the only hope, is Lu. The sole revenant with the ability to traverse time itself. With a power that incredible, subjugating the heroes becomes a possibility, at least. However, as of yet, her power has not fully matured. I ask now that you accompany her back to the past. Help her to perfect her ability and gain true command over the flow of time.
Actually do a Google search to see if I can figure out how to fix that. Not that I think it particularly matters, but I'll still take a peek.
Time jump is successful. We're still where we were only moments ago. Magmel Island. Only now in the past. Thank goodness we made it. I was actually quite nervous, this being my first time jump and all. However, we must have missed our target coordinates. We seem to be in some cave or other on the island.
That happens.
Quickly, let's get outside and figure out where... I'm sorry. Maintaining the link... It requires more energy than I thought.
Who the hell are you?
Not now. Get away from here. In my current state, I'd only hold you back.
A revenant hunter? Not anybody I recognize. Did Magmel hire a guard?
What does it matter? Kill them now before they raise the alarm!
I hate rats. Well, can't say I remember hiring you, but if you're game, lend me a hand.
Can't say it's in
I
the
like
plan,
you
but
already. I'll just hop on your back real quick. Don't make me regret it.
I'm getting fired up!
Oh, they level up. Oh, yeah, that's right. They level up with me. This is gonna be
You are
really
definitely
easy.
no ordinary fighter. Who are you? And how the hell did you wind up here? Yeah, you sure did. You got guts, I'll give you that. Either way, I bet we haven't seen the last of these goons. A friend of mine is further inside, and if I don't find him, there's gonna be some serious trouble. You feel like tagging along? You seem a little lost, but don't worry. There's plenty of wayward folks wandering these parts. Look, you help me out, and I'll make sure you get taken care of. Sound like a deal? Great, then a deal it is. The name's Noah. We should find my friend at the innermost chamber. Come on.
Right, first and foremost, let me do this. Actually, I already have a Google tab open. Not what I meant. Okay. Well, I don't know if my graphics card is already feeling it, but... Although I guess that explains why people use 2 graphic card builds. Well,
Something wrong?
try it. It's a video encoder software. Oh, no wonder. I guess I don't get to deal with it, because the option's been deprecated. Figure. Alright, well, guess it's gonna have to stay as it is. Let's leave that open so I don't forget. Also, let's see what... So what does this even do? Oh, that one would suck. I guess I'm probably using the best. Maybe. Yeah, Holly's is not conducive to my build. Neither is Lyle's. Hero saves isn't terrible, but it's still a minor drop. Noah's still a decent drop. Luke's is also a bit of a drop. Yeah, I think I'll stick with this one. I'll have to look, but overall it seems to be good enough. God, that's so nice.
I feel great! I feel like
sure you rest up.
Good. Okay. If I'm right, I believe we should be able to talk here at our leisure. This is a space where our minds and the pieces of our hearts intertwine. Perhaps we could call it something fitting like the confluence. Think of it as a private realm, one that only you and I can access. It would appear that,
So
while
you
we are
think-
in the past, there are only certain conditions under which we can meet and speak. First, I hope you'll forgive me for being such little help. As am I assure you. But I do regret being a hindrance to you. My apologies. Now let's go over the current situation. As Lady Lavinia explained, I have been blessed with a rare power, the ability to travel back in time.
Hmm.
However, this power remains incomplete. As it stands, I can't actually take us back to the present yet. Fortunately, the Magmel of this era still houses a vast array of formae. Among them, there is one that can augment my ability. I have already located it. Should you manage to obtain this forma, I should be able to traverse the past and present at will. With that power firmly in hand, together, we can work towards preventing our world's demise. First things first, we will have to gain Noah's trust. Once we do that, we'll be able to roam Magmel Island much
It'll
more
take
freely.
20 minutes.
Unfortunately, there is a catch, and it is not pleasant. History says that raiders razed this island to the ground. If, as I fear, the bandits in the cave were in fact the raiders, then we have no time to lose. We need to put a stop to those raiders and rescue Noah's friend as soon as we possibly can.
Things I wish to see. Never mind, I can't. I'm pretty sure they're already done. Loot everything because I don't have to push a button. Is there anything in here I'm forgetting to loot actually? No? Okay, good. Actually, I should go on Google and look up all the missable stuff.
Can't believe I let raiders invade the island. Talk about embarrassing. I know this isn't your fight, but I'll return the favor. Let's do this.
I don't know why I did that, like I'm still playing Dragon Sword. There is no... Oh, okay, there it is, but...
We're almost there. My friend should be at the inner chamber just ahead. He may be a royal pain in the ass, but there's no friend like him. I can't just leave him hanging.
I missed.
sure is dark. Human eyes won't cut it in here. You got a light?
I do, I just couldn't remember how to use it. Actually, this isn't bad. It would let me finish upgrading everything in the game, so I guess I can't entirely complain.
Astonishing. Of all the formae our ancestors accumulated, who'd have thought one of this caliber still lay dormant? Now, just who might you be?
The hell?
Valentin!
Noah, do you know who these people are? I don't recall arranging to meet anyone here.
I swear. Give me a second.
What? Who the hell are these two?
Your worst nightmare. Took all 2 seconds to bond with this guy.
Oh. That was a raider ambush, wasn't it?
Oh? Oh is what you've got to say? You nearly got yourself killed!
It didn't look
Noah
like it did
must
much.
have asked you to join him. Thank you. It seems you were quite the help to him. My name is Valentin Voda. I'm in charge of Formae research efforts here on Magmel Island. So, you're a solo hunter, are you? Tell me, do you have a place to stay in Magmel yet? I see. In that case, how would you like to help us here? Our former research can always use a hand. If Noah saw fit to offer you his heart so quickly, that says all I need to know. I hope we get along.
Why don't we save the introductions for later and get back, okay? There could be more bandits lurking around.
I'm afraid I'll need to stay just a little longer, Noah. You see, I've just made a substantial discovery.
Did you hear nothing I just said?
Says he
There,
did, he just
it
doesn't
surely
care.
won't be long. Actually, I'm rather more concerned for the inhabitants of the island. I want you to return to Magmel without me. Don't fret, I won't be far behind.
Fine, have it your way then. Let's go. We need to warn everybody back at Magmel.
Use me.
Reckless idiot. Doesn't appreciate how much harder he makes my job. Holy crap. But we did manage to avoid the worst with your help, at least. Thanks for pitching in. Let's get our asses back to Magmel and alert everyone about those bandits.
Okay, let's keep moving.
It just took a year and a day for it to open, no problems. Might need to get some oil on it.
On to the next one.
can make us some food if you want to rest.
I'm trying to see like if I can check this.
The real fight starts here.
Missed. The true time travels of power.
We're all good.
Alright.
The nectar found in this tree can speed up your recovery. Take it.
Yeah, problem is I think it's quite literally useless for me right now. Which is fine.
Magmel is the building furthest through this gate. Once we get there, we'll take the elevator down to the sub-levels.
You just sell them then.
Oh, this is far from over.
I think this was... yeah, this one's it.
That's the way to the storage tower. Magmel is below the hill.
Oh, there you. It's different from how I remember it. What does it look like? This, forget you heard that.
Here we are, the Magmel Forma Institute, our base of operations.
That concludes my briefing. Noah and our new hunter here will be standing guard, but I want everyone else to remain duly vigilant.
How did you beat us here?
Wait, how in the world did Valentin beat us back? Looks like Valentin told everyone about you. Why don't you go take a look around the facility? You should introduce yourself, even though it's just standing around. I'm sure they'll end up helping you out in one way or another. After you've more or less seen the place, we'll go talk to Valentin.
If you have business, then see me in the shop.
Infinity 37. Oh, it does carry over. Okay, that's good. That's very good. I'm actually really glad it carries over. I would have been so mad having to do that again.
This is such a hassle.
Yeah, well, that's all I was really worried about, so I'm good. Hero Land. Let's see, can I do this appropriate? Yeah.
We meet again. I must have passed you both without noticing. Allow me to officially welcome you to Magmal.
Thank you for
Our institute
officially.
is dedicated to the
I
collection,
feel
preservation,
welcome.
and research of Forme. As it happens, this island is home to the ruins of ancient revenants. To this day, unidentified Forme are uncovered
Basically, I'm
regularly.
just playing this an entire
Once
second
these
time
fresh
quickly,
specimens are
guys.
unearthed, we have a team of formologists and artisans committed to developing new technology from the Forme. Bearing that in mind, I'd like to enlist your help on their mission. Assuming our tentative partnership proves fruitful, I will see to it that you are well rewarded. Perhaps there is some forma or other that you desire? Our researchers are searching for Forme across the island. I'd like you to meet with them first. Presently, they're focusing their efforts on two primary excavation sites. The ruins at the center of the island, and the water treatment plant along the coast. But according to their reports, not all is going smoothly. Trouble has reared its ugly head. Would you mind visiting the sites and lending them your aid?
The boss is out exploring the ruins, even though there are raiders.
Let's... I don't know which one to start. I had in mind.
Seems like they're all counting on you. Let's not let them down. We can either go to the ruins at the center of the island, or to the water treatment plant on the coast. Your choice. Let's get moving.
Alright, well. Why do I not remember being able to do this?
Find something?
fight starts here.
What are we gonna find here?
If it isn't the hunter everyone's been talking about.
Ready?
Came at the perfect time. I'm a former engineering researcher at Magmel. At the moment, I'm trying to fix up a certain bike. I was in the middle of looking into if these ruins might be hiding a former that can patch up that ancient drivetrain. But there's trouble inside. Probably the raiders that Valentin mentioned. I got away before they found me. I won't be getting any research done at this rate. Plus, the island will be in danger as long as they're around. I know it's a lot to ask, but can you get rid of them for me?
How about a quick rest?
Oh, this is far from over.
Man, you gonna read that line?
No, I'm just gonna hit the wrong button because I'm used to a different game.
The real fight starts here.
You gotta grab anything we can use.
Anything that's not bolted down to the floor. Actually, you know what? Can I... What would be fun? That's right, I got everything maxed. Wait, I just realized, did I lose that one jail? They took those. Oh no, it wasn't a jail that it was. Okay, hang on. No, wait. Let's actually see if this is any fun now. Okay, so not entirely. Let's see, what else do we got then?
What a lucky find.
I could sell the, extra offensive forma. Considering I'm definitely not gonna need 2 of each. It'd be funny. Completely unnecessary. Oop.
Now we can go back whenever we want.
Hell yeah. Alright, anyway. Long way around.
The real fight starts here.
Okay, I know this one does, like, the most damage in the game, I think. Especially if I... have the tingy equipped, but I don't want to do that. Go through. What do I want to equip? Temporary attack power when nullify LP loss from Phalanx J. I don't know if these two are actually very good. But yeah, I think I could unequip that because I'm maxed. Blue meals edible per exploration wouldn't be bad. Chance to not consume item on use. I might equip that actually. Burden reduced when dual wielding. I might do that. Just so I could actively have fun with a second weapon. Let's do that. Equipped anyway. Partner attack power up, I can leave that on, I guess. And then I got those. All damage reduced wouldn't be bad. with consecutive hits. That might not be bad. I don't know what secondary weapon I'd want to use for giggles. Picking up dropped haze grants regeneration usage. Amount recovered by regeneration up. Increased number of regeneration uses, maybe. I think I'll probably do the max stamina recovery speed. Hey, how you doing, Kiwi? I mean, it matches.
Something wrong?
No, I'm thinking what to do. Well, hopefully things get better. Yeah, we'll do this. It's always people. It is indeed always people. Bit of fun with a different weapon, I guess.
Make sure you touch that stone monument. You never know what might happen. Better to establish a foothold.
I mean, it revives everybody, but fair.
Damn. So much for that.
Alright, fair enough. I missed. I'm coming in hot. Adios, thanks for stopping by. I'm coming in hot. There it is. So a level 1 weapon, even with the level I'm at, is... Or an unenhanced weapon, rather. Even at the level I'm at, sucks. Interesting. Let's see, what else do I got? Hmm. I mean, I could do twin blades. They were kind of cool.
Show me what you can do.
Do I got anything else? Because, I mean, those are kind of cool. Oh, right, these are the ice and fire ones. Maybe I will use these for now. Okay, it's kind of cool though. And I like this moveset of these. The moveset on those is actually kind of cool. Alright, what else do I got? I think I'm gonna do the Blazing Talons. Those are actually kind of sick. Like, Fire and Ice is balling, but these got a really cool moveset.
Oh, you're okay. I saw the raiders run, so I followed them. We should be in the clear for a while. Thanks for your help. One more thing. Did the raiders drop that forma you've got? Give it here. I knew it! This is exactly what I was looking for! The raiders must have been scavenging for formae in the ruins. With this, I just might be able to fix up that bike. I'll repay you, that's a promise. Once the work dies down, find me at Magmelon. Give me a holler.
You've managed to clear one of the raiders' hideouts and find the forma. Nice. I do wonder who these raiders are, but let's keep it moving. Next is the water treatment plant on the coast.
And apparently I am still suffering from the debuff, so I don't think it's worth trying to use two. So I'll just...
Fine by me.
Why am I still... Oh, because it's a dex weapon. Right, never mind. Just stick with tried and true, I guess. That also means I'm gonna swap this. Sure, maybe we'll do Silent Footsteps. Actually, while I'm thinking about it, is anything interesting going on YouTube right now? Well, anyway. I think I looked through all the defensive ones, and there's a few that's pretty good. Oh, equipping them greatly increases base defense. That's why I did that. Can I even see what my defense is? Oh, it's right down there. It doesn't drop massively by swapping. Guessing the best way to just increase my dodge effectiveness is probably, by figuring out all of that up there. So if I could figure out, I guess technically Dex at Mind, Vitality, and Fortitude, I would have the highest dodge. This one? Mind? Just keeps me barely underneath the threshold, I guess. Technically don't think I need that anymore, though. The strength is only good because of where it's at. What's my weapon do again? The strength, dex, mind weapon. So y'all swap. Keep the mind. Maybe I'll swap this one for dex right now, because I should have the max dex, right? Yeah. Did it actually make my shit worse? Oh, it's just if I unequip it. I kinda wanna just raw. I just kinda want. Is there any way to actually up the strength of your fists? Because I kinda just wanna. Alright, hang on. I wish there was a way to do an unarmed build. That'd be hilarious. Let's go up here and follow the road. Just do some quick material gathering. It's something to really do another time, though. Do 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 do. I definitely don't mind dropping back into this game for quick stuff, but it's definitely not gonna be entertaining in the slightest, I think. I just didn't know what else to stream. Just do this once and then I'll figure out something else for next time. Rehab. Kill the crab.
Nice view.
You must be the hunter noob. I'm building a bridge. The plan is the water treatment plant. There has to be a form of cake. We were at a lot.
You feel that tension in the air? Are you ready?
Ready as I can be.
Make sure you rest up.
Oh, this is far from over.
They tried.
Aren't you for...
I just saw it. The best jail in the game? Okay, it's probably not, but it's my favorite. I know that everything has stats, so what the hell is the stats for this? Okay, so everything just uses the same. So it literally, they just made it based on preference. Not what I meant. I can't remember the button to make it highlight. Nope. Alright, whatever.
Can't see a damn thing.
Lost broadsword. I think it was. No. Except that.
This is far from over. We're finally here. Stay focused.
Alright. I tried to have fun. Hit the game said no! Okay. Let's see. Maybe this one will be fun.
Looks like it went well. Thanks to you, we can come here without issue. By the way, that former you have, was it dropped by the horrors?
I think so.
There's no mistaking it. That's the form I've been looking for.
How
You
convenient.
have my thanks. Now we should be able to continue work on the bridge. I appreciate all you've done for us. See you around Magmel.
Problemo.
That should do it. You took care of the raiders, got rid of the horrors, and even found the Forme. I'm glad to have made such a dependable ally. Would you be open to living here on the island? Think about it. Let's get our asses back to Magmel.
Fast travel there, can't I? Good. I'm gonna do that.
Good work. Just imagine the research that'll come out of those Forme. But you're a strange one, all right. Skills like yours, and you're operating alone? How come? What's wrong?
Hold on. Is this an incursion? Hey, cut me loose now! At this rate, you'll be...
This was still great that they brought this song back for this.
Noah Gaither, you stand accused of assaulting your fellow students. Do you wish to dispute these charges?
No. So what's it gonna be? Exile? Execution? Whatever it is, just get it over with.
Very well. My ruling is as follows. The students who maligned your family are to be suspended. Have been suspended, technically speaking.
The hell do you say?
Our obsession with bloodline and ancestry is an antiquated practice. A trivial custom I hope to change.
I don't know, I honestly did have a mixed feeling. I think I said this in my initial playthrough. Mixed feeling that they don't have this as prominent in this game.
What do you say? Will you join me?
Like, cool, you're not doing a forced, like, walking section, but, I mean, I think it's... I mean, well, one, it's a little faster.
Do you seriously intend to make Noah your personal aide? After all, he's a former human, and our kinds don't mix.
Bloodlines are meaningless to me, friends. Surely we can't deny that in life we are all equals.
Like it or not, where he goes, I go. So you better get used to it.
I hope you know what you're doing, because the way you two are going, very few will follow.
Was that my memory? But how? And why now? Did your power do that?
I don't know.
Was that... Did your... Hey, are you all right? Welcome back. Hell, you had me real worried for a sec there. I think we just went through something called an incursion. It's an anomaly, and a strange one. It happens to hunters that equip a Revenant's heart. That vision, it was definitely one of my memories. Did you see it too? Strange. Very strange, I don't think I've ever heard of incursions causing shared flashbacks.
I can't remember if they even talk about what incursions are.
I'm no expert, though. I mean, hey, you're the first hunter I've entrusted with my taker, so... Still, I'm gonna look into this. If anything feels off, let me know.
Actually, do they have... Inventory. Is it quest log? Database. Incursions. Okay. Situation with the blood from a revenant, right? Okay, so basically because you have a half revenant heart, it doesn't revenant heart, Jesus. Doesn't okay. Because I don't think I ever Googled that since I was confused.
Our work is already benefiting tremendously from your presence. Thank you, both of you.
Nah, our friend here did all the hard work. We may just have a keeper here.
Ah, do my ears deceive me? Or was that a compliment, Noah? I'm glad you found yourself a partner in crime.
That's pushing it. I said they did a good job. What's the next move?
Yes. Urgent business has cropped up, which requires my attention elsewhere. I'm heading for the mainland immediately. It may be some time before I return. May I leave the island in your capable hands until then?
For all we know, more raiders may be on the island. Couldn't hurt for you to get away for a while.
Thank you. I truly do appreciate it. And before I go, here is the key to the tower on the hill. The tower is a sort of repository. It is where we store the formae we collect. Feel free to take any that catch your eye.
Whoa, someone's feeling generous. You got time to discuss a raise for me too?
I am simply as eager as you to welcome the new talent. In any case, Magmel is in your hands. Please, support Noah in my absence.
Valentin sure warmed up to you quickly, huh? He's got more enemies than I've had broken bones. Believe me, he can use your talents. Alright, let's get you up to the Forma storage tower up on the hill. About time you got your reward.
Isn't there a, let me check. Control. Settings. Weak attack, strong attack. Dodge, sprint, crouch, show footprints. Actions. Roman motorcycle. Isn't there a, I might be confused as shit. Hang on, isn't there a gesture menu? That's the wrong. Press the left analog stick on the controller or double press G on the keyboard. Should it be in this somewhere then?
Hey, let's have some fun.
Okay, so that was a bloody lie.
Find something?
They only work in photo mode.
What are you standing around for?
Just checking shit. Alright, well, that's all I needed to say. Alright, anyway. Honestly, like, I feel like something that should have been discussed between your characters is like, let's just look around first. It's like, oh, we know exactly what one we're looking for. Well, let's just make it look like we knew that from the start.
There it is. That's the key. With it, we could truly unlock the full extent of my time-traveling abilities. This forma can link people's pathos. There we go. Integration complete. Now, I can travel to and from the past at will. Good. Finally. We are now ready to carry out our mission.
All these formae around, and you went straight for that one. Interesting. Ah, I get it. Infiltrating this place was your aim all along, wasn't it? It's all good. We're on the same side after all. Besides, you earned it. Don't let me stop you. What the? Raiders making their move, huh? Wasn't expecting them to target the tower first. I can cut them off below. That should at least give you enough time to escape.
Pardon?
You got what you came for, right? This isn't your fight anymore.
It is now.
So long. If I get out of this one alive, let's do this again.
I'll tell you, buddy.
Noah's right. It's true we got what we came here for, but... Do you remember the statue of that revenant I showed you in the present? One of those statues was Noah. If fate runs its course, Noah will die fighting the raiders, and the others here won't fare much better. Really? Good. That is exactly what I was hoping you would say. Let's go. We should hurry after Noah before it's... What? We're being pulled back into our present. No, but only Lady Lavinia could do... It's too powerful. I can't stop this jump.
Welcome home. I see you were able to obtain the forma you needed. I know I didn't tell you of the recall forma, but I trust you understand. It was a critical precaution. I set it to automatically initiate a jump and return you to the present as soon as Lu's power became whole. Regardless, you should now have all that you need to fulfill your true mission and save this world. We shall discuss the details at Magmel.
Wait, please. We can still save Magmel in the past.
Lu? Need I remind you that tampering with history, unless under the most extreme of circumstances, is strictly forbidden?
And?
Any change to past events is bound to distort the present. Think of the consequences. What will you do if your meddling ends up costing more lives? I need you to understand. You, of all people, must never lose sight of the risks. I shall be expecting you both at Magmel.
Well, guess what? We're going to do it anyway.
Our focus, our true objective, is to save this world. Our current world. I know that. I do. Now is not the time to waver. And yet... What's that? It can't be. Noah's pathos? It's glowing because of your bond with Noah. The pathos bore through time. I can use my current powers to trace its glow and take us back to Magmel Island of the past. But Lady Lavinia's stance is also a valid one. We can save Noah, or leave things the way they are. I leave the decision to you.
Because this one's inconsequential. And also doesn't screw me over. But this one's also kind of time-gated. If I don't do it in X period of time, it prevents me from being able to do it in general.
You wish to head to Magmel of the past? You've decided to save Noah then? Very well. Let's get to work. Fully developing my time travel ability has awoken a new power within me. This is a weapon unique to Revenants, what is known as a bequeathed forma. I am certain it will be useful in the battles to come.
Freaking dive bomb him from up here.
That ring! France? France, is that you? Damn it. There's no getting through to him. Curs! Damned wretched curs! They would dare to try to stoop so low! Hang in there, friend! I'll set you free! I'll find a way! What are you doing here?
Finishing the fight.
Loyal to a fault, you are. Thanks, my friend.
Job wasn't finished.
Brace yourself. He's not like the others. This isn't gonna be an easy fight.
Okay. I'm hitting the wrong buttons. Alright, never mind. Brought the hammer down.
France! You in there? Don't. I'm finished. I'm sorry. Valentin. I found a confidant in you. I remember the day. In hindsight, I was too stubborn. I wanted to join you and take on the world. But I couldn't. I wasn't ready. I was weak. France. Finish me. I can die by your hand. With no regrets. Forgive me. Sorry. Somehow I still ended up dragging you into my mess. No injuries, I hope. What?
We're not done.
He's dead. He's suffered enough. And yet they'd still run his corpse into the ground! Those sick bastards! Hold on, France. I won't let them disgrace you like this!
It's hammer time.
So long, friends. Rest in peace. We might not have always seen eye to eye, but me and Valentin, we always respected what you could do. I won't let your sacrifice go to waste.
Admirable.
I bet you have plenty of questions.
Several.
The creature that attacked us, he used to go to school with Valentin and me. Ideologically, we were like oil and water, but the guy was razor sharp. During our academy days, we'd get into heated debates over the future of Revenant society. Even after we went our separate ways, I always thought our common goal would bring us together in the end. When I say academy, I mean the establishment run by Voda House. And Valentin, he's next in line to the throne. In other words, eventually, he'll be the most powerful figure out here on the frontier. Not to mention the dozen other hats he wears. Formologist, Judicial Magistrate of Revenant Affairs. Guy's too damn talented for his own good.
How the hell does he have
Problem
time?
is, not everyone likes an heir who's as hands-on as Valentin is. My hunch tells me that someone wants to put a stop to Valentin's research. The Raiders and France, I think they were pawns to that end.
Yeah, and the problem is we don't see that storyline to the end. We just kill the head guy and they're like, yep, that's it, solved.
You're more than welcome to tag along if you want, but hey, no pressure. It's your choice. Oh, that's right. I got you this little going-away present. Here, give me your hand for a second. Hey, not bad for my first time. That right there is a summoning forma. You can use it to call me to your aid, instantly too, even from a pretty fair distance. Least I can do after you stuck your neck out so much for me. Anyway, hit me up whenever you need a hand, alright? Well, I'll be seeing you.
We managed to fend off the attack. That should mean Magmel no longer falls, changing the course of history. Ready to return to the present? Or would you like to see more of Magmel before we leave? The choice is up to you.
Considering my angle is the end game, and then I guess BSing the end game before the DLC. We getting out of here. Can I see? I don't know what he's at. Change partner. It's not letting me see. So it's not letting me see right now.
Please, look! We're seeing it happen. These are all the changes that took effect in present-day Magmel. It's a new future. One forged by our own hands. There's no time to waste. I think we should go check on Noah and the others. Let's return to the Institute. One way or another, we're going to need to get a first-hand look at how our actions affected the timeline.
Pretty sure your mistress is gonna be mad.
Lady Lavinia.
You should know I am able to observe alterations to our timeline. You cannot hide what you have done. I see that my warning has not been heeded.
That's not true. I'm just as much to blame.
So long as you both did what you believe to be right, I will respect that decision.
Well, that was easy.
But remember,
Keep forgetting how easily she's just like, alright.
if nothing else, the effects of changing time are both profound and unpredictable. Who knows what will come? Your actions have rejected the past, denied history as it once was. Now, with the strength of your sincere will, you have saved those people and paved a new future. 100 years of history was forever changed, and with it, the world itself. Truly,
I am
the
kind of
potential
surprised that they
man is
basically
beyond
just
reckoning.
completely talk about, for the most
Now,
part, that your
proceed to
changes
Magma.
do nothing
There is
negative.
someone who very much wishes to see you.
Like, she gives you a warning, oh, they might have a profound negative impact on the present, and they don't give you any of that. Everything is just objectively better when you fix it. I'm not saying I would like to see negatives, but, like, people don't cease to exist, the roster just grows. She even basically just admits, yeah, no, what you did was actually better than not doing it. Alright, anyway, I'll be right back.
Are you feeling tired? have need of me?
Phew. I'm glad to see you're okay. We really appreciate you saving us. I was worried that I'd never be able to thank you.
Excuse me? But thank you for saving us. You look like you're better. That makes me so happy.
The statue, it's...
Why is it still here? Noah must have had several heart attacks every time they walked into this building to see that. Why is there a statue of me being impaled? Alright, Ugh.
Did you find something?
But it's definitely adorable with her doing it. Sure, with it. I definitely don't like this because you can't, like, unless you... Photomon. God, this is awful. That they're not even the same height. This is infinitely we tried.
It's important to take a good hard look at yourself once in a while.
We tried. Where was that? Okay, that's adorable as shit. It's a not bad photo mode, but it definitely is one that needs so much work. Because the fact that you basically have to, like, pose your character in a specific area in order for you to get what you're looking for, instead of just, you know, being roughly in the vicinity and then you can just position them however.
What? Hey, you can't be serious. What's going on here?
Yeah, I guess it has been 100 years, so it makes no sense.
I can't believe this. After all this time.
Noah, allow me to explain.
Damn.
Time
I knew
shenanigans?
you had something going on, but a time traveler? I never would have guessed it. Slaying those heroes is gonna be one hell of a task, so you better count me in. I'm a century overdue, but Noah Gaither always repays his debts.
At long last, all of the conditions have been met. Now, allow me to remind you of the gravity of the task at hand. Our goal is to prevent the demise of this world. To that end, your task is to awaken and slay the dormant heroes. Iris, the status report, please.
Each hero is sealed inside strong protective barriers which we call cocoons. These barriers make them impervious to attack. In order to release a hero from their cocoon, you'll need a key. These keys will serve to rouse their pathos. The bad news is that, unfortunately, we have no idea where these keys may be found. We don't even know what they might look like.
Lu's ability to travel through time is our key. Her gift will be crucial for obtaining them.
I'll use my power to transport us back to a time before the upheaval. Once we're there, hopefully we can make contact with each of these legendary heroes. Then, we'll need to locate a key that can rouse each hero's pathos.
Find the key, then return to the present. Release the heroes and slay them. Should you manage to vanquish the 5 remaining heroes, the calamity set to befall our world will be averted.
5 heroes, huh?
Head to the bridge connected to the mainland. Make your way back into time. The future of this world rests in your hands.
Holy shit.
I haven't introduced myself properly, have I? I'm Iris Magmel. I contribute to our organization's human preservation efforts and conduct investigations on the heroes in each region. Eliminating the heroes is going to be no small task, but you and Lu won't be alone. We're all here to help you. If there's anything I can do to assist, feel free to let me know. Hiya, do you have a moment? There's something I'd like to discuss with you formally. I'm in charge of booster research and development for Magmel. Boosters are used by Revenants to enhance their abilities, but Hunters can use them too. While the effects are potent, they also take a serious physical toll, so you can only equip so many. But find the optimal fit for your combat style, and you could have a decisive edge in battle. From now on, I'll give you any boosters I develop. Here, give your first one a try. One more thing. Developing boosters requires remnants obtained from Revenants. Knowing you, they won't be hard to come by. Would you mind keeping an eye out for certain ones I need? I promise I'll make it worth your while. If you get your hands on a remnant I need, I'd appreciate if you could give it to me. I'll use them to make you stronger, so it's a win-win. Thanks. Take care.
Get some
So,
stuff going.
they want you two to save the world, do they? Damn. Talk about some high stakes.
You're telling me.
I guess you and Lu only know what the records say about the past, right? Let me get you up to speed on what happened after you left. I guess it's been, what, about a century?
Yeah.
At the time, the seal on the Resurgence was waning, just like we're seeing now. In their attempt to restore the seal, the heroes fought in a great battle called the Upheaval. That's when Valentin went missing, I wasn't out on the frontier when it all went down, and I still haven't been able to track him down to this day. But I'm confident he didn't bite the dust that day. Not Valentin.
Oh, the ring.
That's
I was wondering if he was
why I'm
gonna wear
here.
it.
I'm looking
Couldn't
for
remember if
clues,
he did.
anything that might lead me to him. Listen, I'll do whatever it takes to help you with your mission, but I also need you to help me with mine. Deal? I knew I could count on you. These days, Magmel's been working to shelter human refugees worldwide. That happens to be my current assignment, too. That being said, the past century's had its fair share of troubles. Having the chance to team up with you is the first good news I've had in a while. Hey, you look well. Say, are you particular about what weapons you use? If you're ever interested in upgrading your gear, also I want you to have this. Notice the strange runes? The front... I've taken a personal interest in the things.
So he's at 61%. Gifts is still 0. Exploration's not bad.
If you find any... Watch yourself, yeah?
Now my curiosity is... Can't I see it all? Yeah, I thought so. God damn, she's only 46. I guess hers resets story-wise every time. Iris is done with the her 10% story, or 100% story. I'm guessing Luz is gonna reset every single time. Guess I can work on gifts for all of them at some point. Exploration won't be too hard. Jadwiga should be back.
My minions operate shops in each region. Drop in whenever you need something. Oh, it's you. Off to vanquish the heroes? You'll be traversing time in each region, yes? I suppose I could lend you a hand. If you don't mind indirect aid, that is. Hand-to-hand combat isn't for me. Oh, it's you. Give it here. Yes, that hunk of rubble. As I thought. If you find any others, bring them to me. Don't get too worked up. They're worthless. Fine. I'll make it worth your while. Don't let me down.
Why not?
Found some, did you? As promised, this is for your trouble. Nothing you need to worry about. These stones are fragments of lost history. Relics of my sin. Once upon a time, I almost drove the world to ruin. That's as much as I'll say right now. If you want to know more, bring me more stones.
I can't remember, what if it counts as every, like, all the ones I already had?
Oh. Diligent worker, aren't you? Have some alms for your pains. It's not a very interesting story. I used to tamper with parallel worlds, and quite obsessively. My goal was to cherry-pick favorable outcomes for our timeline. Just a little space-time scrapbooking, so to speak. Those around me were vehemently opposed, but I paid them no mind. A costly mistake. My meddling broke causality. Paradoxes began corroding the world. Ugh, I'm bored. Keep bringing me stones, and I'll tell you more. Rocks. Bring them to me. I'll pay for whatever you find.
This is such a hassle.
Who else is around? I can think of... Let me just go get the motorcycle, and I'll probably call it there. This is gonna be... Even though I'm steamrolling all the fights, it's still gonna be a longer run. Because I want to do everything again. Well, I guess I could technically do everything before the final fight.
I'm with you all the way. It seems safe here.
How did you go? Motorcycle. That's the lunar witch thing. I gotta really look up and see if there's a way to fight those things easier.
What is this?
I don't know.
It's addressed to you. To the great hunter who saved our lives, we pray you will accept this gift. Fate willing, we leave this to you, in the hope that it may help aid you in forging a new future.
All right.
It's come an awfully long way to get here. A whole 100 years come and gone. We should take it. After all, they gave it to us. And I'm sure it will aid us on our quest. Some warning next time, please. Save the world from ruin. To be honest, I used to be filled with doubt. Alone, the weight of duty felt suffocating. But now, I have you. Together, I have faith we'll find a way. Let's go. Wherever you go, I will always be by your side.
Alright. So yeah, good enough spot to call it. Because it's going to be a long run through, even though I'm killing everything faster. I don't know, maybe I'll do a lot of this offline, because I know this isn't exactly going to be something a lot of people are going to want to see. Till next time, deuces.